Okay. Getting set up like usual. Okay, hello again. It is just past midnight. I'm trying to do these earlier on in the night, so not only A, I can think better marginally, and B, I can go to bed earlier, because that is a good idea. It is a good plan. I should do that. So, I actually have an idea for a bit of a two-parter setup kind of deal here. Um, and I'm going to start with what you can probably guess, because if you're watching this, then you know what it is already. Because I probably told you one-on-one. I was probably like, hey, I did this. And if I didn't, then I don't know how you got here. But it's procrastination. Now, what I'm going to be doing real quick is, have you ever seen that painting by, oh shoot, let me check. It's a painting by Salvador Dali or something like that. It's called The Persistence of Memory. Very fitting considering this that we have from a while ago. But it's the melting clock photo. You know. Yeah. It's clocks melting, there's one falling off a table or whatever. And I have a very specific recollection of the movie Looney Tunes Back in Action paying homage to it, or whatever the expression is. I'm not gonna bother looking it up. So, uh, you know, a nod to it. How about that? But I'm just gonna do that. I'm terrible at building stuff, but that's okay, 'cause I will never let that stop me. But yeah, I should probably get to the main subject matter here, because I am, am, was, maybe. Let's go with am for now. You know, it's procrastinating, right? Everyone does it to some degree, for some reason or another. Sometimes more often than not, sometimes less often than not. I don't know. And I have a bad history with procrastinating, as I'm sure many do. Um, but it's for specific things. I find that I don't like to put off until tomorrow what can be done today if I want to do it. But if it's stuff like, oh, I was notorious for never ever doing schoolwork. It's a miracle it's a miracle I never failed any classes, because I did nothing. Well, not nothing. I did enough is the thing. I did enough not to fail, and then just to go a little bit higher, and then I just spent the rest of my classes goofing off, which in hindsight I shouldn't have, and now I'm trying to change my ways on that. Um, but that is what I did, and I'm willing to admit my faults and try to learn from them. Because yeah, unless I had special interest in whatever school project it was, I just didn't do it. So that's why I got like super high marks on like board game projects or the entirety of my programming course, and then just garbage marks and anything else if I didn't care. I was like, oh, not interested. I'm just not going to do the work, and I'm going to pass the course, get the credit, move on. But things are going to be different now that college is coming up for me, because I'm taking a course that I A, am paying for, but B, more importantly, am interested in. Future career plans. So hopefully my academic procrastination finally comes to an end. As funny as it is, it's not exactly my best best quality. Matter of fact, I may argue it's one of my worst. This is a small table. I'm going to extend it this way a bit. Actually, I find that when I get a bit squirrely about things, I get a lot done in a day. Usually on like personal passion projects, which I have a lot of. I'm never running out of those. I should really cover more often on here. There's more stuff to talk about while I play Minecraft poorly. But like, putting things off, everyone does it, but it's a weird problem of motivation, right? It's always motivation. It's just I don't have the drive to do whatever right now. Usually, the stuff that gets put off the most is I'm willing to bet similar to me, where you're not interested, so you're just going to put it off. But I know that there are folks who have problems with putting things off that they're actually interested in doing. Like that is the thing I hear a lot, and it's just like, oh, I would really love if blank. It's like, all right, then do blank. Nah, that sort of thing. This is still too short. But like, I guess to make a Minecraft version of a proverb, sometimes the hardest step is the first block, or no, sometimes the hardest block is the first. I don't know. I'm fairly certain Green said it in a Hermitcraft episode. Just go watch that instead of me. Watch someone who can speak. Speech is tough to master. Maybe I'll do it one day, but I can wait till later. Okay, time to move on to the clock bit. Now, I am not going to bother getting too fancy with this. I'm just going to make it gold rimmed. Am I doing this right? No, evidently I am not. That's better. Now to just fill this in with diorite. And there. And now all that's left to do is add the hands, I guess? I'm not actually certain how to do that in this instance, but I'm gonna try. Now let's make it diagonal. There we go. It's a melting watch clock thing. Here, now it's a pocket watch, right? That's how that works. Maybe if I do this. No, that just looks like a golden version of the melon from Pac-Man. That is a weird comparison to make, but alright. Yeah, I can just keep it like that. And you know what? I could decorate the rest of this soil landscape weird slow time zone thing, but I think I might just leave that until later. Ha ha ha. No, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not going to. But what I will do is I'm gonna add a little extra flavor, because this is the slow zone, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. / execute as at E distance equals within 100 blocks at self run. I probably didn't just specify at self, but that I don't care. Effect give self. Let's go slowness. How slow do I go? Slowness 3 for 1 second. And let's not see the particles. Very simple execute and effect command. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, wait a minute. That's gonna affect us everywhere. Sorry, I made a boo boo. Okay, so the at was important. If block tilde. Hold on. What is it on? This is 2. This is Y level 2. If the block where they're standing at Y level 2 is soul sand. Okay, now it's good. Oh, hey, I haven't used commands here. Okay, everything's up and running, and now if I want to enter the slow melty time zone, oh, I too am melting. Oh God, get me out of here. I need out. I want to stop melting. Okay. We're good. Everything's cool. Oh. Yeah, it's a fun little effect. It's probably gonna cause me some trouble later down the line, but you know what? That's fine. Causing problems is what we're all about here. We like to cause problems. Well, this hasn't been productive, and neither have you. So, thanks for killing some time with me. Well, like I said, this is a two-parter, so I'm not going to bed just yet. I'll see you tomorrow.